How many of you think that the class 10th matriculation board exam was one of your milestones in building your future? Right? Even I thought so. The time that I am going to talk about is when I had completed my 10th examination from CBSE board, and my cousin was about to appear for his 10th state board exam. Before I gave my exam, I was restless like a bee, sleepless like an owl, and the stress level was so high that you could have boiled water on my head. In stark contrast, my cousin was cool as cucumber. He was so cool that when I looked at him, I thought, is the ACS coming so fast? It was the eve of his exam, and he was a consistent student, very consistent, so consistent that last 3 years he had failed the same exam again and again and again. I met him on the eve of the exam. He was all set to go and watch a movie. I couldn't fathom the idea. A movie? For Christ's sake? Have you gone nuts? Tomorrow is your exam. He was nonchalant. He looked at me and said, yes, I know tomorrow is my exam. So you go and study for me while I go and watch Karishma Kapoor. I was given the task of making sure that he crosses that barrier this year. And how I was supposed to do is a matter of folklore for me. Next day, we went to the center. My cousin, a friend of ours, and I, the three of us went to the center. Once I reached there, I was taken to a safe house. The safe house was not the one that you hear about CIA story, CBI story and all that, but a house where I would be safely away from the police, because I had to prepare chits for him, which he will go and copy verbatim. The safe house had so many other people. It was so full that if you take a handful of sand and throw it, the floor will still be clean. Either we had to take the sand. We all went there, sat down somewhere, took a table, took a paper to write this, and we all were waiting. It was almost 10 a.m. There was pin drop silence. Till the time someone shouted, "Paper out ho gaya!" The paper was leaked. And then all of a sudden there was action. People were scrambling around as if you have taken a handful of sugar and thrown it at the anthill. Our friend got a hand of one of the questions and came in. The exam was that of English language. And we Biharis are damn good at English, but only when we are drunk. When we are sober, the way we speak English, you cannot write in Roman script. And the exam started. People started writing answers, preparing chits. Guest paper came to help. Guest papers were the help books which are published just before the examinations, containing all the FAQs, frequently asked questions, and their answers. So the moment you get the answer, you just copy it verbatim and send the chit out. If you don't get the answer, there will be activity. Textbook will be opened. There will be ruffling sound of the pages. Hey, did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? This will go on till someone shouts, page number 33, line number 4 to line number 12, and copy verbatim. So much for the instruction in the paper. Write the answer in your own words. Verbatim, copy it. No full comma, no full stop being missed. This went on and on till one question came in. The question at that time was essay writing. Unfortunately, that essay was not given in the guest paper, neither was it given in the textbook. And the murmur started. The system sucks. They don't want our children to build their future. The government wants them to fail. All this started, which finally gave to mortal silence. The silence was so palpable, the heartbeat could not heard. And some of the heartbeats were so strong that if power could have been generated by heartbeat, India's power situation would have been solved. It went on till the time he looked at me. I was busy writing the essay. And he looked at me for some time and I said, "Can you really write an essay?" I looked at him. I didn't know what to answer. I just said, "Is it a rocket science?" And I was back at writing essay. I completed the essay, took the paper and gave it to my friend. Go and deliver it to my cousin. But before the paper could have reached him, there were enough hands to grab it. "Take it away. Come on, all of us copy from this." I said, "Come on. That paper was supposed to go to my cousin. He will pay." Someone responded, "You know how to write an essay? Write it again. Our children also have to pass." Fine. I wrote it. The same situation happened in mathematics, in a maths exam. And then I came to know that that safe house was provided by the maths teacher himself. One thing I realized, that much before cloud computing came in place, infrastructure as a service was being provided by those teachers. Examination continued. I walked out to see how is the situation outside. I found that the toughest part was not done by me or by the maths teacher, but by our friend. He took the chit in one hand and a 10 rupees note in another, and he rushed towards the center. He rushed towards the center and the policeman was there with a swinging stick coming towards him. He had this 10 rupees note fiddled this way and swinging this way. The moment policeman came near, he said, "Look here, look here, look here." The policeman looked there, 10 rupees note. The direction was changed. He came, grabbed it and ran away. My friend went all the way to the center. The hall was on the second floor. He went to the second floor, not by stairs, but through the walls, pipes, and balconies. He reached there and handed over the key. When I looked at the center, the situation looked something like this. But I hope you had so much for building the future. Over to you, Prashant.